You clicked on this video because you want to find profitable cars for your car rental fleet. Well, at least I hope so, right? I mean, unless you can't read or, you're blind or, you have your fingers too big and you ended up accidentally clicking on it. I don't know. You tell me. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to find profitable cars for your fleet. And I'm going to drop like my secret strategy, right? It's super top secret. And a lot of y'all are not going to notice. You're going to see this going like, this nigga is a genius. Yes, I am. All right. So this video, I'll show you exactly how to find it. And I'm going to show you how to buy them, right? So buying the cars is like one of the best ways to scale your business, and buying the cars right is gonna be a game changer for you. So let's get right into the video. All right. So I actually use the Uber site to find the vehicles, and the reason why I use the Uber site is because I rent my vehicles to gig economy workers, people that drive for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and then the other platforms, right? Like Amazon Flex, Roadie, and plenty of FedEx. Last month, there's plenty of platforms that people can drive and earn money using vehicles for delivery, right? So they're delivering food, packages, groceries, clothes, whatever it is, they can use these vehicles to deliver. And the beautiful part about this is that there's so many niches out there. You just have to pick one, right? I just decided to pick Uber, the gig economy niche so that I can buy. The reason why I picked, so let me retrace. The reason why I picked the gig economy niche, like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, is because I can buy the cars for so cheap and make a return pretty quickly, right? And I know how much money my clients can make on these gig economy platforms, so I can kind of set them up for success, right? And that's what I created my business around. So I just picked one and I stuck with it. And now that I can identify the exact kind of clientele I'm rented to, I built my business around that. And I use Uber.com. If you go on Uber.com/eligible vehicles, Uber gives you a list of cars that you can drive for certain types of Ubers. So, for example, you have Uber, which is just regular Uber. You have Courier. So Uber Courier is where you can deliver like packages, right? You can deliver packages for Uber. I don't know whether people know this or not. And I always say we live in a convenience economy. So these platforms are paying people to deliver these things because it's convenient. They're providing convenience to the customers, and the customers are willing to pay for convenience and tip for convenience, right? If the service is good. You can drive for Uber X, right? You can drive for Uber XL. You can drive for Uber Share. You can drive for Uber Comfort, and you can drive for Uber Black, right? And Uber tells you the exact year, make, and model that each car can be categorized in. So you can go on this platform and you can legit find the cars that will be eligible for Uber. So any car that's usually eligible for Uber Black can be eligible for Lyft Black. I don't know that Lyft has Black. This is just off the top of my head. You have Lyft Black, right? And on top of that, they can do private rides, right, with like chauffeur services, because these Black eligible cars, these are like presidential suite cars. These are executive suite cars. And so people pay a premium to get driven around in these cars. So that's what you need to keep in mind, right? But for our business, we mostly focus on, Uber X. If we do SUVs, we go for Uber XL, and then we go for like courier, right? So package delivery, which can be any sedan, really, right? So there's always levels to it. But this site kind of helps me identify, okay, let's say I wanted to, make more money per car. So then maybe I need to buy better cars so that I can go on there, find all the Uber Black cars, and find the cheapest one. Like, it's a cheat code. I can find the cheapest Uber Black car, or the cheapest car Uber is willing to accept for Uber Black, and then charge Uber Black prices, and then make more money in my business, right? So that's the cheat code that I use to identify which cars work, which cars that we're going to buy, and then we start marketing. So, we don't have any Uber Black cars at the moment. That's not something that we do. We just decided to focus on Courier, Uber X, and if we want to remember, we're buying SUVs with Uber XL, just because we can get, such good prices in the market for these type of cars that we're not really worried. We're not really worried about all the other stuff, right? Maybe later down the line, if we decide to scale, we can scale into Uber Black and into more luxury, you know, types of rentals. So that's the website. Now, here's how you're going to utilize this to buy the cars. Once you've identified the cars, you need to buy the cars under the market. Do not go to dealerships, man. I always say it on this channel. Do not go to dealer. If you're going to dealership, you're asking to get robbed. You want to get robbed, and if that's the case, just bro. Just I'll give you my cash app. Just send me the money. All right, just send it to me. I'll take. All right, you want to get robbed anyway? You may as well give it to me and let me rob you. All right. So do not go to dealerships. You want to go to third party independent dealers, right? If you have friends with dealers licenses or friends that buy and sell cars, you want to use that. The reason why you want to avoid the dealers is because they're going to charge you a whole bunch of fees. They're going to try and make you buy a whole bunch of bullshit warranties that you don't need. You don't need any of those bullshit warranties. And don't excuse my French because I'm dead serious. All right. And then, or you want to go to Facebook Marketplace, right? Facebook Marketplace is a great way to find cars. And you want to look for people that are looking to get rid of their daily drivers. The cars, maybe they're looking to get into bigger cars, whatever, etc. It doesn't matter. You don't care. You just want to get the car. And then you go and get that car. You avoid a bunch of dealer add-on fees. You avoid all the warranty nonsense. You avoid traditional financing. Even if you don't have the money to buy it with cash, you can go get a credit card, liquidate the credit card, pull the cash out, and then go on Facebook Marketplace. That's the way you got to do it. Don't go to the dealership, right? You're going to get robbed. I don't like the dealers. They have very bad practices. I have a huge distaste because a lot of my clients get wrecked by the dealers, and so I'm gonna preach against dealerships till the end of my days, which hopefully it's not soon. But that's the way you do it. You purchase the vehicles. Now I'll give you the method to find them, to go purchase them, and then you can go plug and play into your car rental business. If you like this video, hit that, see that like button right there, and right, yeah, hit it, and then hit the subscribe button too while you're there. And follow the channel. I make videos like this every day. Let's go.